Daily Horoscope, the 12th of October 2017. Aries. Love in everyday life, very little for you. This time it will take the sublime, the grandiose to move your heart. The more inaccessible a person appears to you, the more you will dream of conquering it. Exactly, the man you meet at the beginning of the day may be cold as an ice cube with you, and terribly distant, despite an obvious charm. Then you will launch your great seduction operation and you will start to assault this fortress. Have fun and good luck. On a professional level, have the ability to take advantage of a favorable set of circumstances to consolidate your position. Take back some personal projects that you have been carrying for a long time, because the day, well influenced by the moon, will finally lend itself to their realization. Not excessive optimism though. Taurus. With the bad aspects of Neptune, not everything will be sunny in your married life. Some of you will exhume the hatchet they believed to have been buried forever. Do not waste your time replaying old conflicts. Bachelor, with Venus well aspected, a pleasant surprise will await you in love. Their exact nature is unknown. Maybe a statement you've been hoping for a long time will come in quite unexpected ways. With this lunar phase, you will have even more original ideas than usual, and your inventive spirit will be the admiration and envy of your professional entourage. In any case, it will be your main asset today, and you will benefit from exploiting it thoroughly. You will be able to successfully promote creative projects. Remember, too, that fortune smiles at the audacious. You will be able to quickly climb the ranks of the hierarchy by taking bold initiatives. Gemini. As a couple, reality could very well be more beautiful than fiction this time, provided you see only the best aspect of things. You will be able to increase your happiness by giving your spouse or partner attentions and a small gift well thought out. If you live alone, an interesting encounter is looming on the horizon. But will you recognize the qualities of the person who is under your spell? You will have the chance to see projects come true. For many of you, this day announces the integration to a new team of work. It is also possible that you are engaged in a movement that revolves around an ideal or a common idea, political, union, a cult or artistic group. Cancer. You live in a couple? Then the stars will not destabilize you seriously. You may know some disputes or sulkiness. Bachelor, in love. Beware of the plague of your imagination. With the bad aspect of Neptune in your native heaven, this mistress of error and falsehood, Pascal, will take you far from reality and will prove to be formidable. On the job side, the day will not be easy to live. Unless you make a major effort to adapt. By accepting to see the positive aspects of some changes, you can then make the most of the circumstances. You will even succeed in returning to your advantage a delicate situation. Lion. Uranus badly affected will exert a negative influence on the life in two. For some natives, the conjugal difficulties will be accentuated by the action of the family of origin of one or the other. Temptations external to the couple could also emerge. The moon in this aspect will make you so unstable and influential that you are likely to be deceived or deceived by the heart. You will oscillate between cynicism and dreams for no apparent reason. Enthusiastic and full of fervor, you will not make the mistake of embarking on unrealistic ventures, for the planet Saturn will be there to guide you. You will have enough feet on Earth and a lucidity sharp enough to detect the projects doomed to failure. Virgin. You will be entitled to moments of ethereal happiness, whatever your current conjugal situation, because Venus will distill very positive and very powerful influences. Take full advantage of the bargain. Bachelor, heart side, it is mainly the native sign this time will be the most favored, due to the special influx of Venus. Suddenly a stranger will offer them flowers, or the man of their dreams will declare his flame to them unexpectedly. Men will be less well off than their female counterparts, but they will not really have to complain about this. More intransigent than you, it will be hard to find. You will have the ideas stopped, and you will refuse to change. This will hurt you in your work, especially as you will put your superiors to the back. Libra. Bachelor, with Venus, the goddess of love, visiting you, your charm will be on the rise and you will have no trouble seducing whoever you like. Moreover, your sensuality, also more intense than usual, will make you want to enjoy the pleasures of love. If your couple is already formed, it is probably your partner who will benefit from this embellishment. If you are lonely, you will not be long to fall in love. You will be well supported on a professional level. You will have fewer problems than usual to assert yourself and express your points of view clearly. You will not want to fight, but you will not avoid it at all costs either. And if you try to put you in the wheels, you will not let yourself be. Scorpio. Thanks to the harmonic aspect of Mercury, you will be in a happy disposition, knowing how to create in your nest of love a pleasant, warm and tender atmosphere. You will let yourself be carried by your impulses and will know how to live your life in the most happy way possible. For singles who wish to marry, the moment does not seem ideal unless the union has been decided for a long time and if they know the character of the person they want to marry. Daily life in your work will be easy and without history. There will undoubtedly be a slight slowdown, which will leave you free to make plans for the future. You will probably want to embark on different activities or create new collaborations. Sagittarius. Your couple relationships can go through a rather delicate phase. Everyone will tend to live in their world, which will reduce communication to the bare minimum. Single, you will probably make very serious plans for your sentimental future. But you will have to think carefully before committing yourself definitively, because your character will be rather changing today. In the professional field, you will demonstrate an absolute originality. You will not cease to depart clearly from the beaten path. That said, your daily work will give you a lot of satisfactions. Capricorn. On the heart side, you will be sensual and enthusiastic, especially if you are single. But if you are married, be careful, do not get carried away without thinking, if not, beware of very unfortunate consequences. As a couple, be careful not to let go of endless sulking. The circumstances will be conducive to unprecedented professional success, with the possibility of finally overcoming old oppositions thanks to the effective support of your loved ones. Make sustained efforts. Aquarius. Thanks to the good influx of Mercury, you will now be able to leave on new bases with your spouse or partner. Do not miss this great opportunity. Singles, you will be very solicited but you will hardly want to settle. For some of you, however, there will be a thunderbolt in the air, and they will have a great chance of meeting the person who will make them want to start a home. Associations or teamwork fit you like a glove. There will be something new on this side today. This may cause you to completely revise your current way of life. Pisces. Relationships with your spouse or partner will become more and more complicated. You will feel obliged to resort to half-truths or even lies. And as a lie leads to another, Terence, you risk getting entangled in uncomfortable situations. Let the lonely natives be reassured, the penitential period is coming to an end. The soulmate will show up where and when you will not expect it. Your job situation seems to be very stable, and only those of you who are really dissatisfied with their jobs will be asking questions. If this is your case, you will have to be patient and not let go of the prey for shade.